Hi, I'm Thomas. The Trust has helped me transition from a volunteer into a coach, into a student. I remember coming down and the staff, the coaches at the session really making me feel welcome, and ultimately a big part of why I came back to continue, and even looking at the participants and the way that they welcomed me, considering it was the first time I'd ever been there before and they didn't recognise me, it meant a lot. A lot of the participants are the reason I came back, because seeing them have a smile on their face, love it. So my first involvement in the Trust was as a volunteer. I just finished my first year at college. I was looking for something to do over the summer. So I happened to go on social media and find an advert from the Trust looking for people to come down, start coaching. And I kind of went from there. My first session was a disability session, and I remember on the day I was a bit nervous, a new experience for me. I had a little bit of volunteering and coaching before, but I'd never done it for a football club. From going there and meeting all of the staff in the disability programme, I felt really welcomed and really enjoyed it. Being involved in the community trust and obviously the foundation degree. One of the main reasons why I went ahead with it was because it was local for me. It's the team that I support. It's a family club, and I felt really welcomed, both with my tutors and all my peers as well, and the other students. So I was born hard of hearing. It's hereditary, so my dad and my granddad were also born hard of hearing. I grew up playing for a deaf and visually impaired football team, and that's how my love for football and coaching started. From playing football, because of my hearing, I had a few barriers. So one of the main barriers was during the sessions. Sometimes people or coaches would think I'm not listening, but really it's the opposite. I was listening, I just couldn't hear what was being said. So from this experience, I took into coaching. So when I'm coaching, I like to do demonstrations because I'm very much a visual learner, and I feel like demonstrations will help so that if sometimes you might not be able to hear, you can see what's happening. Starting with the disability programme, I found was a great start point for me, especially with my experiences, because a lot of people obviously were in the same boat as me, or the same challenges that I've had growing up. So I definitely think that helped me, especially not just from my barriers, but also realising what the others people's barriers are and how they were different to mine. Once I finished my degree, I really want to continue going into coaching, because I've had so many positive experiences, and I love football, I love coaching. For me, it's just really rewarding seeing participants coming into the session and leaving with a smile on their face. You get a lot of positive relationships you build up with the participants as well. It's fantastic. What the Trust means to me, it means a lot. I really have appreciated my journey and everybody that's been there to mentor me and help me. I've only got positive things to say about Watford as a fan and as a casual coach.